So, Happy New Year, everybody! Yay! Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living in the heart of Las Cruces. I'm Sarah, this is Doug. We're going to start you off with a couple of songs, and I invite you to stand if that's comfortable. Yeah, let's stand.
I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. You are a light, you are a light, you are a light in this world. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. And you shine, and you shine, and you shine so bright. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. We are a light, we are a light, we are a light in this world. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. And we shine, and we shine, and we shine so bright. Love myself the way I am. There's nothing I need to change. I'll always be the perfect me. There's nothing to rearrange. I'm beautiful and capable of being the best me I can. And I love myself just the way I am. I love you the way you are. There's nothing you need to do. When I feel the love inside myself, it's easy to love you. Behind your fears, your rage and tears, I see your shining star. And I love you just the way you are. I love the world the way it is, 'cause I can clearly see that all the things I judge are done by people just like me. So till the birth of peace on earth that only love can bring, I'll help it grow by loving every day. I love myself the way I am, and still I want to grow. Change outside can only come when deep inside I know I'm beautiful and capable of being the best me I can. And I love myself just the way I am. I love myself just the way I am.
Good morning. I think when we sing those songs, we ought to be looking at each other. We ought to be in a big circle because I could really see the perfection in each one of you. My name is Tina Bailey. Got all choked up with those songs. Happy New Year. And welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living. where our vision is a world in loving partnership for the good of all. So I welcome to any of you who are here for the first time. We invite you to pick up a packet of information in the back. And in it is a card if you want to send us your email address and want to be on our newsletter, because over the years we've called this place the church of what's happening now. So you need to read the newsletter and see what the heck's going on. Also, if you would like to volunteer for anything, you can let us know that, because we just love volunteers around here. There's also a gift certificate in the packet for the bookstore. And there are some wonderful books back there that talk about what we talk about on Sundays. And so I also want to welcome everyone who's watching online. We're glad that you could join us. Looking into the new year, we have some wonderful speakers and events coming to the center. Starting January 16th on Thursday afternoons from 1:30 to 3, Laurie McComber will teach an introductory class on Buddhism. This will be for a voluntary love offering only. Please sign up in the social hall if you're interested, and know that you must attend every class, because each class builds on the one before. So see if you can make the commitment for the entire term. On February 2nd, Brian Lotman will lead a Sunday celebration, followed by an Awakening Higher States of Consciousness meditation. And on February 16th, Celia will bring her music and message on the Sunday, along with a sound healing experience after the service. And I'm looking forward to the end of March. On the 30th, Armand and Angeline will be back with new music for a magical musical comedy concert. They've come to the center for a number of years off and on, and we really enjoy their performances. Here at the Center for Spiritual Living, we believe in the power of prayer. And to that end, the practitioners and the ministers and leaders of the New Thought community here in Las Cruces, there's 5 of us now, I believe, 4 or 5. We meet on Tuesday afternoons via Zoom and have a prayer meeting where we have prayer requests that have been submitted to all the organizations, and we just see the highest and best good for each person. I want you to know that prayer requests are kept in confidence. We don't ask you to put your entire name on it, but we would like a first name. So it is a sacred meeting that we have to operate in prayer. And we love it too. When demonstrations show up in your life, there's a card in the back of the chairs, as long as the prayer request. There's a card to put in your demonstration, because we love to hear about that too, because we know that Spirit works all the time in our lives. And after the service, for a few minutes, there will be an opportunity for you to find a practitioner, one of us who are wearing these stoles, for a quick spiritual mind treatment on something that may be troubling you today before we do the exercise outside. So we're here to be in service to you, and we hope you take advantage of that. Now it's time for song, silence, and prayer.
Myself a new beginning. I'm moving on to a brand new life. It's okay for me to step ahead. So I step ahead to my new beginning. Oh yeah, a new beginning. Now I let myself have a new beginning. I'm moving on to a brand new life. It's okay for me to step ahead. So I step ahead to my new beginning. Oh yeah, a new beginning. myself a new beginning. I'm moving on to a brand new life. It's okay for me to step ahead. So I step ahead to a new beginning. Oh yeah, a new beginning. It's okay for me to step ahead. So I step ahead to my new beginning. Oh yeah, a new beginning. Each day a new beginning.
I know that each one of us is this remarkable divine expression of spirit. And the more that we know that of ourselves, the easier it is for us to see in others. And it's a terrific morning as we come together to know that, to set the tone for this morning and for our week ahead. For we are all one. We are these divine beings having this wild and crazy human experience. God is so good, and we are all connected in this divinity of spirit. And so it is. The reading this morning, Bonnie wanted us to read the World Healing Meditation, which is what we close the annual New Year's Eve prayer hour with. And it's about 2 or 3 minutes long, so just know that as you assimilate it and perhaps close your eyes and envision what the world would look like as we go through these words. In the beginning, God. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Now is the time of the new beginning. I am a co-creator with God, and it is a new heaven that comes. As the goodwill of God is expressed on earth through me, it is the kingdom of light, love, peace, and understanding. And I am doing my part to reveal its reality. I begin with me. I am a living soul, and the Spirit of God dwells in me as me. I and the Father are one, and all that the Father has is mine. In truth, I am the Christ of God. What is true of me is true of everyone, for God is all, and all is God. I see only the Spirit of God in every soul, and every man, woman, and child on earth I say, I love you, for you are me. You are my holy self. I now open my heart and let the pure essence of unconditional love pour out. I see it as a golden light radiating from the center of my being, and I feel its divine vibration in me and through me, above me and below me. I am one with the light. I am filled with the light. I am illumined by the light. I am the light of the world. With the purpose of mind, I send forth the light. I let the radiance go before me to join the other lights. I know this is happening at this moment. I see the merging lights. There is now one light. We are the light of the world. The one light of love, peace, and understanding is moving. It flows across the face of the earth. touching and illuminating every soul in the shadow of the illusion. And where there was darkness, there is now the light of reality. And the radiance grows, permeating, saturating every form of life. There is only the vibration of one perfect life now. All the kingdoms of the earth respond, and the planet is alive with light and love. There is total oneness, and in this oneness we speak the word. Let the sense of separation be dissolved. Let mankind be returned to Godkind. Let peace come forth from every mind. Let love flow forth from every heart. Let forgiveness reign in every soul. Let understanding be the common bond. And now from the light of the world, the one presence and power of the universe responds. The activity of God is healing and harmonizing planet Earth. Omnipotence is made manifest. I am seeing the salvation of the planet before my very eyes, as all false beliefs and error patterns are dissolved. The sense of separation is no more, the healing has taken place, and the world is restored to sanity. This is the beginning of peace on earth and goodwill toward all. As love flows forth from every heart, forgiveness reigns in every soul, and all hearts and minds are one in perfect understanding. It is done, and it is so, and so it is.
Well, we are really fortunate and blessed today to have Doug Adams here to do this special music, so give him a big welcome.
Time to clean house, time to wipe the slate. Get rid of old baggage and old dead weight. Stop worrying about the world that might have been. Shake off the dust and let the light shine in. Little voices in my head always putting me down. They're headed for the fire, getting right out of town. I won't wait for them to dwindle. I won't wait for them to taper. Gonna write them all down on a little piece of paper and throw it in the burning bowl. Throw it in the burning bowl. Anything that isn't gonna lift my soul, I throw it in the burning bowl. Fear of the future, obsession with the past, all night rambles through the looking glass, thinking about what people think about me. No more weaving my own cage, I'm gonna set myself free. Starting each day with a scowl and a curse, hating my life until here comes a hearse. Dig yourself deeper, ever deeper in the hole. I'm tossing all of that into the burning bowl. Throw it in the burning bowl. Throw it in the burning bowl. Anything that isn't gonna lift my soul, I throw it in the burning bowl. To the fire with the things that would make my heart harden. Give me peace, give me love, and I'll put them in the garden with the earth and the rain and the breeze and the sun. I remember all my blessings and I count them every one. Fear may be here, but it's not insurmountable. With courage, I can face scary things uncountable. All the paper tigers are heading for the vapor when I write their name on a little piece of paper and throw them in the burning bowl. Throw them in the burning bowl. Anything that isn't gonna lift my soul, throw it in the burning bowl. Throw it in the burning bowl. Throw it in the burning bowl. Anything that isn't gonna lift my soul, I'll throw it in the burning bowl.
Thank you. Just perfect. Can y'all guess what we're doing today? So, welcome everybody. I think this is the most people we've had in seats in several years. I'm so glad to see everyone. I'm Reverend Bonnie, the community spiritual leader here at the center. Happy New Year. Here we are moving into the new year. And as we move into the new year, the Centers for Spiritual Living have a new theme. We're moving out of the grand rising of 2024 and into rising higher, growing deeper for 2025. Now, I don't know, I think our Science of Mind magazine arrived here, so hopefully they're going to show up in your mailboxes soon if they haven't already. But the new topic for this year is that rising higher, growing deeper. And so we're going to be looking at the different practices that actually help us to do that through this burning bowl experience that we're going to do today. I'm going to give you some information, explain to you how the ceremony is going to take place, and I'm leading you on a meditation, and then you'll get up and go do the practice. And as Tina said, the practitioners are here, so after the service, if you would like a practitioner to treat for and just solidify and ground you in your intentions for the new year, ask them to pray for you. They can do that for you right quick. Let them know what your intentions are, and they will say a treatment for you. So, Archilochus, a Greek poet, is credited with saying, "We don't rise to the level of our expectations, we fall to the level of our training." And that's a quote that practitioner Cheryl Clark gave to me a while back. And so we're reminded in that quote of the importance of the training, and I'm considering training the classes that we take, the book studies, the things that we learn, the books that we read at home, and our personal spiritual practice. However we do that, sitting in silence, meditation, journaling, reading, all of those things that we do. And all of that is our training that helps guide us as we vision what Spirit has in mind for us, and it helps guide us into the new year as we then encounter whatever we might encounter, knowing that if we encounter challenges, that we don't fall as far if we have that training in place. It helps to buoy us up and hold us up. And so part of this burning bowl ceremony, as he said beautifully in that song, is to release what you don't want to carry into 2025. And then as you're done with that, you're going to come into the room and write a letter to the God in you, setting those intentions for what it is you'd like to see, experience, and be in 2025, and you'll put them into an envelope, and we will mail those back to you on Thanksgiving of this year, of 2025. So, another philosopher, a Greek philosopher, is credited with the idea that the four elements are the root of all existing matter. And when I read that, I went, well, so did a lot of indigenous peoples. They knew that air, fire, water, and earth are the elements that we are all made of, and flowing in and through that is spirit, which we know is present in all things.
that expression of God in all people and in all things and in all that there is. So for this ritual today, we're going to connect with all those 4 elements. The first part will be the meditation that we do, and you will be looking at what it is you'd like to release and leave behind. And during the meditation, focusing on your breath is the air coming in and the air going out. And as you breathe and take in a breath of life, you'll do this for several minutes till you're clear about what you want to release and what you want to bring more in. And when you're clear about what you want to release, that piece of paper we gave you, there are pens in the backs of the chairs. Go ahead and jot them down, those things that you're ready to release. Now we say you don't need to write a whole big long story. Just put a few words. Spirit knows what's on your heart and mind. Just a few words that you connect with, that you are ready to release, and that whole picture will go as you drop it in the fire, which is our second symbol. Thank you to Ken, who's going to man the fire out here, and that's right in this corner outside. Fire is a powerful symbol of wisdom, knowledge, passion, and purification. It destroys, and out of the ashes, it creates space for something new. So today, as we use this ritual of releasing old resentments, hurts, grudges, all those things he's saying about, anything that's caused us suffering or discomfort during the last year, we can release all that. That's the past. Anything that might be holding us back from our highest good and moving forward. Possibly angers, unforgivenesses, unhealthy habits, unhealthy issues in relationships, just release it all. So when you place that paper in the fire, my suggestion is it's not just symbolic, but be willing, have that willingness in your heart and mind as you drop it in the fire to let it go. Leave it behind. See the calendar page churning. We're moving into a new year, a new way of being. Don't carry any of that with you. You're letting it go completely. So it would help if you have for yourself a short affirmation that you can say as you do that. So we're going to do this all in a very meditative, introspective way. We're not out there chatting with each other. We're going to be really thinking about what it is we're doing. And you might say a short affirmation, something meaningful like, I now release my belief in whatever that was. May it forever be gone from my experience. I've received its gift, and I'm ready to embrace something new. That's just an example. But an affirmation like that, something that'll let your mind and body know you've released it. We're going to give you time in here to do a meditation that'll help us move through what it is we might want to release from. As most of us know who've studied Ernest Holmes, he taught through using denials and affirmations. And in the back of the Science of Mind text, there's a lot of examples of denying this is not true and this is true. And so I'm going to give you a couple examples of those from the back of the text. But at this time of year, I think it's a great time to go back there. They're short, and just read through them. And if something resonates with you, that can be a statement, an affirmation that you can use as well. It includes what we call a denial, what isn't true, and then followed by the affirmation, what is true. So here's a couple from the back of the Science of Mind text. I cannot be sad or depressed, for the all-good has claimed me as its own. O soul within me, rejoice and be glad. There are no mistakes, none have ever been made, and none ever will be made. Nothing ever happened in the past to hinder or hurt. I live in the now, free from any yesterdays or tomorrows. That's just 2 examples. There's a lot back there. So once you've determined what you're releasing and you've thrown it into the fire, you move to the next table out here, and Tina's going to help at that table. And we have water. And she'll just pour a little bit over your hands to symbolically wipe away, wash away any residue that might be left. And consider as you're doing that, washing away anything that you want to continue to release. Those last little bits and pieces, let it be gone. Water is used in religious and spiritual rituals from many different religions and traditions. It represents cleansing, and it symbolizes purity, clarity, calmness, and healing. Water is the giver of life and is essential to existence on this planet. Through water, we are all intimately connected to the wholeness of this life. So as the water symbolically washes over your hands, acknowledge that water is cleansing your physical body as well as your spiritual and emotional bodies. Remind yourself that you are preparing to step into a new year, clean and new, and that your hands are open to receive and welcome all the good that is yours. As you dry your hands, I forgot to put a towel out there, shake them off. Shake them off. And then you'll move to the next table. So you'll come in the front doors over there, and on the table as you come in, there's some white stones. And you'll pick up a white stone. Now, in the process of the release, I'm also going to take you on a guided meditation where you're going to look at the possibility of coming up with a new name or word for your new year. Now, the white stone ceremony comes from a reference in the Bible in Revelations 2:17, that's the Christian scriptures, which says, "Let anyone who has an ear listen to what the Spirit is saying. To everyone who hears, I will give hidden manna, and I will give a white stone. And on the white stone is written a new name, a name that no one knows except the one who receives it." The white stone also showed up over 2,000 years ago in the time of the master teacher Jesus, who walked this earth. People who were being released from prison were given a white stone to represent their new start. So see yourself as you release yourself from your own imprisoning thoughts, receiving a white stone for your new start. And so during that meditation, you're going to be asking your wisdom self, your higher self, the spirit within you, for a word or a phrase or a new name that you can write on that stone and carry into the new year with you. It could be something like love, peace, joy. It could be a new name that you feel resonates with you. Just see what comes in the meditation. So then you have it in your new stone, and when you're done with that, we will give you a piece of paper and an envelope, and you'll come back in here, again, remaining in a meditative state, to spend some time to meditate on your intentions for 2025 and write yourself a little short letter, put it in the envelope, and we'll collect those when we collect the offering. And those will be held here at the center, and we will pray for them, knowing their full manifestation for all of you, and we'll mail them back to you next Thanksgiving. If you did this last year, you should have gotten yours from last year around Thanksgiving. So that's the process that we are going to go in. Are y'all ready? Okay, so just take a moment then to go within, settle into your chair. You might ask yourself, what is the personal prison I've claimed as my own this year that I'm ready to move out of? What am I willing to release? What limitations might I have claimed for myself that I'm ready to let go of? Our personal prisons can come from our personal stories, stories we've told ourselves throughout our lives that may or may not even be true. Such things as, I come from a divorced family, so I never got the family life I deserved. We know we have the ability to create the family life that we deserve. Could say, I didn't have a chance to go to college, so I didn't get a good job. What are the stories you tell yourself? I'm old, so I no longer have value. That's not true. So whatever the story is that you're ready to release, let your body just relax, let all stress and tension slip away, and just allow yourself to feel the light of spirit filling you. Affirm to yourself that you are made in the image of God and that God intends for you only good. And if spirit or the universe is a word that works better, use that. Affirm to yourself gently, I am free. I am unlimited. I am open to the possibilities that spirit lays before me. And I face any challenges with enthusiasm and faith, knowing that I move forward on the path that I am co-creating with spirit. I allow myself to release any fears and limitations that have previously held me prisoner. I release any negative beliefs about how to live my life and what I am capable of. So now take those nice deep breaths. feeling the air moving in and out. Feel your body becoming free of tension. Let go of all your thoughts and let your mind just drift. Settle into your chair and become aware of your breathing. And as you're comfortable, place your hands over your eyes and say silently to yourself, I now free my eyes to see clearly and fully the path to my highest well-being. I free myself to see the highest and finest in everyone I meet. I know that everywhere I look, I see the face of God, or Spirit, or the universe. Now place your hands over your ears and say silently to yourself, I now free my ears to hear life's song singing through the wind and in the trees, the birds in the air, the waves of the ocean, and through the lips of those I meet on my journey. I release and loose in me the gift of hearing the essence of each person's individual message. And now place your hands on your lips and say silently to yourself, I now free my lips to speak words of sensitivity, compassion, and truth. To speak clearly, honestly, and powerfully of my true nature, and to honor, through my speaking, the true nature of all that I meet. Move your hands and place them on your forehead, saying to yourself, my mind is now free to think expansive, visionary thoughts, and to dream fully and richly of my highest potential. My thoughts are the tools through which I fashion my tomorrows. And now cover your heart with both your hands and say to yourself, my heart is open and expanding to embrace life with a passion and intensity that heals and empowers me and creates vibrancy and aliveness for myself and all around me. Now place your hands at your sides and say to yourself, I know that my body is my home, and I love it. I honor it, and I listen to it, for it contains wisdom and insight. and it will work with me toward my greatest well-being. From this day forward, I will nurture and cherish my body just the way that it is, as I gratefully express my highest good. So you can say along with me if you would like, in your mind, I now free my whole being into the creative process of God, of Spirit, of the universe. I know that my desires and wants flow from this creative source within me, through me, and I trust and let it go. And so as you are preparing to consider what you're releasing, you're also opening to Spirit, who will give you that new name or that word. And it is important to be in that space of willingness to overcome any obstacles that stand in your way and release any old stories. Therefore, as you feel ready, write down on the releasing paper all that you're willing to release back into the nothingness from which it came. And when you're complete, just open to receiving your new name or God quality, knowing that it is symbolic, and you will carry that thought with you out to write on the white stone. As you write what you're releasing, be aware of your breath and be sure to release on the out breath. If you need a piece of paper, raise your hand and we'll bring you one. Once you're complete with what you're going to release, just sit in silence a moment and receive the newness, whatever it is, that new word, that new name. And just take your time, but when you're ready, you can go out and drop what you're releasing into the fire. Mm-hmm. state and write your letter to the God within for your intentions for this year. When you're done with your letter, be sure to put your address on the front so we send it to the correct place. Make sure it's legible. Oh, the letter is to yourself for your intentions for 2025. Yeah. So you're just writing to yourself your intentions, what you want yourself to really grasp for 2025. And then put your address neatly on the front, and we'll mail those to you around Thanksgiving. Practitioners, if you'll join me in prayer, we'll just ground whatever's been written. We know that in the mind of God it is already so, that each one of us is an expression of that divine essence moving in and through this world. And so we know that everything that's been written down is already so, and everything that has been released is gone and vanished. And we allow the newness of life to surge in and through us as we step into 2025, confident, joyful, and bringing the light that we are into this world. And so in gratitude, we release all that's been said, all that's been done, knowing that all is well. And so it is. Thank you, practitioners. Wow, I love having this many of you here. Do we have one last song, or should we move on? Did you have another song, or? Okay.
Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to sing for you. It's always Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. From now on, it's all about the Spirit. Spirit, Spirit. From now on, it's all about the Spirit. If you listen, you can hear it. Spirit. From now on, it's all about the love. Love, love. From now on, it's all about the love. Love, love. From now on, it's all about the love from within and from above. Love from now on. It's all about joy, joy, joy. From now on, it's all about the joy, joy, joy. From now on, outside the storm is raging, we got joy at our fountain. I'm going to try that one again. Outside the storm is raging, we got joy at our foundation. Joy from now on, it's all about Spirit. Spirit, Spirit. From now on, it's all about the Spirit. Spirit, Spirit. From now on, it's all about the Spirit. If you listen, you can hear it. Spirit. From now on, the Spirit. From now on, Spirit. From now on.
Thank you, Doug. Thanks for helping us bring in the new year. And keep writing to yourself. We'll collect that as we collect the offering, which is the time that we're moving into right now as we consider giving back to this space that supports us in this process of knowing and expressing our highest best in the world. This month, we are tithing to La Casa Incorporated, and their vision and mission is to support everyone affected by domestic violence. Their vision, a just and safe community free from violence and abuse. There's more about them in the newsletter. You can read all of that. But we're grateful to be giving 10% of all that comes through in January to support their efforts. And so now, if you'll join me in our blessing together and just consider all you've released and all you're bringing in. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, in me. And we'll sing I Am So Blessed. Put your letter in the offering plate, bless it, and whatever else you want to put in, we gratefully receive.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
So we are blessed, and we know that whatever we just intended for 2025 is our blessing to the world this year. And so we are blessed, and we just collect it all, knowing it is already so in the mind of God, and that everything that flows in and through this center is doing good in ourselves and in our community and in the wider world. So for this we give thanks, and so it is. What are we singing out today?
This little light of mine.
This little light of mine. If you want to stand and sing.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. God gives me the gift of love, I'm gonna let it shine. God gives me the gift of love, I'm gonna let it shine. God gives me the gift of love, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, my gratitude for this new day, I'm gonna let it shine. My gratitude for this new day, I'm gonna let it shine. My gratitude for this new day, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And please, you are welcome to stay if you'd like to do a visioning process for your new year. See what else Spirit wants to do through you. So stick around and we'll do that after. And blessings and enjoy your week. Thank you.